With the new technology, you must be able to use all the spaces to promote the core family values. So we learned that there's a lot we share in common. Cultural institutions are established by law to uphold, preserve, and promote our heritage, our culture, and our values. Family Peace Association is also established by law to promote God-centered families. And I learned that in all kingdoms, God is actually at the what? At the center. I was reading through the literature behind the kingdom, and I learned that our king is not only a cultural leader, but also is a spiritual leader, which was extremely exciting on my side. I said, wow, as we are talking about spiritual enlightenment, then Buruli becomes a very, very big partner towards the realization of a world of peace through God-centered families. But also the central nature of the kingdom was also very, very important. My IT specialist gave us a map of cultural institutions. Buruli sits at the heart of all the kingdoms. It actually is a fulcrum that can connect you with all these kingdoms. And luckily enough, the king is still the chair for the cultural forum for all cultural leaders. So in other words, the positioning of the kingdom and the position of the king makes Buruli Kingdom very central towards the launch of the movement that is aimed to strengthen the family institution. We want to bring to you the program director that Buruli already said they are here to stay and they are here to work with us. So we don't take that partnership for granted, and the Prime Minister is here to see that we work out a work plan that must ensure that we walk the talk, which to me is very fundamental. So we are going to be partnering on specific core programs that are aimed towards promoting the kingdom ideals, but at the same time putting the family at the center. We all know that we cannot change the world unless we change the family. We are all products of the family. We are all products of the schools. So Buruli Kingdom is taking a center for both. They want to champion the grassroots mobilization of families that must demonstrate the traditional African understanding of a family system. That a family should be comprising of father and mother, male and female, and a family should be looking at the members within the family, but also the larger community, which is embedded within the values of Buruli Kingdom. So I want to partner with them to see that they take a lead in establishing grassroots. Why do they also need grassroots? Because their kingdom is also structured on a clan system, according to what the Prime Minister told us the other day. And they told us that the family is the center, is the foundation on which the clan is founded. So that becomes very, very important. And with us, we love that we promote what exactly they are mandated to do. Because once they put the family at the center, then it means the kingdom is going to be growing much stronger, because they will know the members they have, and the kingdom will be impacting in training them on the ethos. And I think it is out of that the kingdom celebrates the longest and the most credible politician in the name of Buruli Mukasa, who has served in this regime without any date, who has been exemplary. So we're asking, why did this person, how comes he's different? He actually lives a humble life. You may never think that Buruli Mukasa is even a minister. But he derives this from Buruli, which looks at society first. Society first. To them, it's not about them, it's about society. So that's what we call living for the greater good of others. So that to us becomes very fundamental in our partnership. Two, would love that the king takes the center stage in taking us to the traditional understanding of the role of elders, who are able to organize what we call fireplace. At the fireplace, they will teach young people on what to be a human being means, or what we call Ubuntu. So we love that they take that and are saying, yeah, we are willing to, because they have a structure already in place. They told me they have clan leaders, they have chieftains, and they would love to have these people revamped to see that we can be able to have the young people have an opportunity where they can learn from around the what? The fireplace. Then they also said they are going to be using the already existing institutions within the kingdom to see that the head teachers, teachers and all educationists take a lead in putting the family at the what? At the center. So with this partnership, we believe that in the next couple of years, we are going to use this kingdom as a model for the other cultural institutions so that we can have the Uganda one. Yes, we all want to stop corruption. We all want to stop crime rate. We want to stop a lot of divorce and domestic violence. But this cannot be unless we tackle the families. So fundamentally today's meeting, one, we'll see how we come up with an effective work plan. Two, how do we amplify the voice of our partner who is Buruli Kingdom, to not only to ourselves but also to other what? Agencies, so that they can take a lead. But lastly, how do we mobilize the couples for weddings? There are young people who want to wed, but they don't have the facilities. Sometimes they don't have the training. So how do we help these young people to become what? Wed. How do we organize to celebrate our families? Because we have the International Family Day. So Buruli Kingdom must take a lead on mobilizing the fellow kings to see that we take that. So the entire discussion today is about action. And we want to thank the Prime Minister. Welcome. This is where we are, and with you, we shall move mountains.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here.